Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to the Poke Resort and competitive battling for dummies. And don't forget, we got our co-host,
the Rockets Game Corner,
and we got ourselves a new team today. And today we are going to be basing this team around Mega Pidgeots. Now, before we start recording, Rocket Game Corner, he was telling me all this stuff where it's really good to go and figure out what Pokemon you want to use on a UU team. I have never personally used a UU team before, so it's going to be something brand new to me, so I'm definitely going to need a lot more help for this than I did for OU. So if you guys need to get more information on this, he's going to help you guys out right here, so take it away.
Okay, alright, so no matter what tier I'm making a team for, the very first thing that I do is I go to Showdown. Obviously, you're already on that site when you're making the team most of the time. And I go to the chat rooms on the side. Like at the top, there'll be like official chat rooms, and then below that, there's unofficial chat rooms. And what I do is I go to the chat room for the specific tier that I'm gonna go for. Like last night, I went to RU, and I ended up like looking at this thing that we'll show you. Go to the underused one. And it has Viability Ranking thread in that chat room. Are you on the UU
do you want me to click it?
Yes. Go to Viability Ranking thread. All those links right there are all really cool, but the Viability Ranking thread is the best. It shows you what all the big threats are for that tier. So as you can see, S rank is like Mega Aerodactyl, Salamence, and Suicune, and then you also have to watch out for Crobat, Entei, Heracross, Hydreigon, and Mienshao. The cool thing about this is, yes, you could just pick the top 6 Pokemon and make a team out of it, but like, that's not what I use it for. What I use it for is to see what my Pokemon have to beat. For instance, I'm going to make another reference to my RU thing from yesterday. I just started playing RU, so I went in and I looked at all the Pokemon that were in there. I noticed a lot of them were weak to fire. Even though Rapidash is in a tier lower, I decided to pick Rapidash as my fire attacker, and I'm already top 100 in the RU tier now. So these are things that can really help you when you make a team. So we'll probably need something maybe with Bullet Punch. Maybe Lucario does good against Mega Aerodactyl. Something with Ice for Salamence, and then we'll need something, like, I don't know what, maybe Rotom Grass, actually, Rotom Mo. That might actually be something good for Suicune. So just things that, actually, Rotom Grass and Pidgeot have some pretty good synergy also, so we could use that. But yeah, that's just where I go to start. I know that the Poke Resort wants to start out using Mega Pidgeot. So starting with Mega Pidgeot, he's very offensive. You're not gonna find like a bulky Mega Pidgeot, so obviously you're gonna need something that can wall the things that Pidgeot is weak to, which Pidgeot does have a lot of weaknesses. He has Electric. Unfortunately, I remember that first league had Mega Pidgeot being Electric Flying. I was like, oh my gosh, that's broken. That's so busted. But
oh my god, that happened. I was like living when I saw him, like, no way, this is gonna be the craziest Pokemon. And then I just saw him, like, it's not electric. It doesn't look like. This looks like it just got a haircut, and that was about it. Got some new colors. But it did grow on me, and now I like it. I just considered it Mega Pidgeotto because that's what I feel like it is. But
yeah. I really like it though. I mean, most of the time you're gonna run
Hurricane,
Heat Wave,
of course.
Yeah, you're gonna run a Heat Wave. You're gonna run Hurricane. You're gonna run Hidden Power Ice, and you're gonna run U-Turn. You could run Roost if you wanted to, but I prefer to have Switch Initiative on my Pokemon. So now that we have a U-Turner, we have a pivot. If we get a second pivot, we can start thinking about getting a bulky Intimidator, like maybe Arcanine or something. Actually, why am I making this team in OU? It's telling me the wrong. Yeah, I need to switch that back to EU. But
alright, so I'd say like right now with Pidgeot, because right now I am looking at the EVs and IVs, or I guess the EVs. What do we want to make it? Right now, I just basically clicked fast special sweeper, and its nature is a naive. Is that what we want?
Hasty. We want hasty nature. Yeah, it's gonna drop our defense, which is pretty low anyway. We're not gonna take many hits. But that's fine. It's not gonna.
So right now we have the plus at speed 252, special attack 252, and then attack 4.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I guess we are done with this Pokemon. Now time to help surround it. What are we looking for now?
Now we are looking for a Pokemon that can cover the weaknesses the Pidgeot has. So that's rock, that would be electric, that would be ice.
Okay.
Those are the things. So looking at the things in this tier that are good against rock, electric, and ice, rock and electric are both bad against Donphan.
Ooh, I love Donphan. Let's use Donphan.
Alright, I also like Donphan.
Do we want Assault Vest? Because I've used Donphan many times.
I would not use Assault Vest. If you use Assault Vest, you can make him more offensive, but I like to have rocks on mine.
Okay.
And also, the cool thing about Donphan is it makes it so people don't know. Because a lot of times you run Defog on Mega Pidgeot. I don't like it on Mega Pidgeot because I don't like flying types with Defog. You're taking a bunch of damage from rocks just to switch in to move them away.
Yeah.
But people don't know if you're like offensive Mega Pidgeot and Rapid Spin Donphan or Defog Pidgeot offensive Donphan. So it kind of plays with people. But I would just go with the leftovers.
Okay.
And the just the normal Donphan set.
Yeah,
like,
right now I've got Earthquake, Ice Shard, Rapid Spin, Knockoff.
Earthquake, Ice Shard, Rapid Spin, Knockoff. Instead of Ice Shard, put in Stealth Rocks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Fire Punch Donphan. Yes. Why does that even get that? No. Stop.
I think they should just have both Fire Punch and Fire Kick. If this Pokemon has legs, change it to Fire Kick. If they have arms, make it Fire Punch. The same thing, just so it makes more sense.
I mean, they even have Blaze Kick.
They do.
All right, so now we have a godly weakness to ice. So
okay. Oh, before we get into that, I just want to make sure EV spread. I have the okay, so this is a little bit different. Do we want Adamant?
Yes, we want Adamant. We want max HP, max attack. Sorry.
Okay, because right now it gave me like +8 at special defense and 248 at HP.
I mean that works. It's really not going to be much of a difference. That's going to be like 2 HP points that would go up in your special defense and down in your defense, pretty much.
Okay, so I guess we can just leave it that. It's no big deal. Okay, so now we got to figure out our next problem with ice, right?
Yes, we need to find out a...
So are we looking for fire or rock? Or, I mean, I see Arcanine. It's kind of looking at me a little bit.
I like Arcanine, but one of my favorite Pokemon in this tier, actually, is Lucario.
Okay.
Lucario not only resists ice by double, but it also just completely... I was trying to run some damage calcs to see if it beats Aerodactyl, like just with a Bullet Punch. I wanted to see how much Bullet Punch did. I'm gonna run that right now to see if there's any chance we could just one-shot it. Bullet Punch, why you do this? Adamant Life Orb does 90%. Why? No. But still, it's still very good. They're not gonna be able to one-shot you back. So yeah, run Life Orb, Bullet Punch. And yeah, that should be good.
And do we want, what's its ability?
We
Justified?
Yes, Justified. So that if you're forced to switch into a knockoff, then you at least, even though you're losing your life orb, you're still getting an attack boost.
Okay, and then do we want a Blaze Kick on it?
I don't usually run Blaze Kick, but let me look at the
I'm just trying to think, like, are we going to have any other Fire-type Pokemon on our team? If not, I feel like it would be good to have Blaze Kick, because I normally use a Blaze Kick with my Lucario, but I mean, if you have something better, just let me know.
Yeah, let's look at the UU viability again to see if we really need Blaze Kick for anything.
Okay.
Blaze Kick doesn't hit Aerodactyl, doesn't hit Salamence, doesn't hit Suicune, doesn't hit Entei, doesn't hit Hydreigon, doesn't hit Mienshao. You're going to be using other attacks. It doesn't really hit Aggron. Yeah, we don't really need it. It doesn't hit much.
Okay.
Shaman maybe. Shaman might be nice for Shaman, but It doesn't really hit, like, that's the only thing is Shaman, and we'll just have something else dedicated for Shaman killing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that a Bullet Punch, Close Combat. We could do Mixed in case we get burned, because Will-O-Wisp is very common and he has a very high special attack stat. We could run like Bullet Punch, Flash Cannon, Close Combat, and something else. We could save our last coverage move for after we figure out the rest of the team.
Okay, alright, let's do that then. Oh, and then, okay, so let's go to the EVs though first for Lucario. What exactly are you looking for?
Probably just, what does it give you as the,
It doesn't even give me anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, so Flash Cannon, I'm gonna put this on mine. Bullet Punch, Flash Cannon, Bullet Punch, what was the other thing? Close Combat, where are you? Close Combat? Alright, and then we'll say that. I would just go the 252 speed, 252 special attack.
Okay.
I mean 252 attack. Sorry. Yeah, 252 speed, 252 special attack, and 4 in special attack with another hasty nature.
Okay. Let's go get that hasty. Alright, now we got that set. So
yes, okay.
On to the next.
Another cool thing about Lucario, I was just thinking about the weaknesses, is that he's very weak to ground, and we do have Mega Pidgeot, who is completely immune, and Donphan, who's, I mean, just good.
Yeah.
Now we need a special defensive wall. We could choose Blissey. I do like Blissey a lot. We could choose Empoleon. I really like Empoleon. Actually, I think Florges. Have you ever used a Florges?
I have not. I'm looking at it right now. 154 ain't too bad.
yeah, and with the like, one of the things that I always look at whenever I go into UU is I'm scared to death of Hydreigon, because Hydreigon is just so good, and Florges completely walls it, and Salamence too. Like, Salamence is a little bit harder because he gets the well, actually, it's not even Mega, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna stop talking. But yeah, I think Florges is the best option for Special Wall.
Okay.
And also, that also kind of goes with Lucario. Florges very weak to Steel and very weak to Poison. Lucario is going to resist both of those and help with those matchups. So
okay.
With that, we can just go. We could go Leftovers, or we could go Assault Vest. That's really your call.
How is its defense overall? Because we got a good special defense. What about regular defense?
Defense is not very good. You're not gonna leave it in on a physical attacker like ever.
Okay, then let's just do Leftovers then.
Leftovers? Okay. Alright. Leftovers, and then with the attacks we'll have Moon Blast.
Okay, so let me get Leftovers. Okay, so now let's get into the moves.
Yes. Moon Blast, Energy Ball, Wish, and Aromatherapy. And then just have it be the normal specially defensive wall. 252 special defense, 252 HP, and 4 special attack.
Alright, and then we want a what nature again?
We want a, what did I put? Calm nature, sorry.
Okay, that's what I was looking at. Alright, so we got Moonblast, Energy Ball, Wish, and Aromatherapy, leftover items, and then it's going to be a Calm Nature, Specially Defensive.
Yes.
Alright, on to the next. So basically we got Fairy, it's Fairy Grass, right? Or is it just straight up Fairy? No, it's just straight up Fairy. So we got Fairy, Steel, Fighting, Ground, and Flying. So what else, what kind of other color coverages are we getting to?
We need something right now that can take care of Suicune, because as of right now, Suicune kind of walls Pidgeot. Not completely, because Hurricane does so much damage. it kills Donphan, completely walls Lucario, completely stalls out Florges. So we can use one more thing that helps against Suicune.
What about Chestnut?
Chestnut definitely does. Suicune gets Ice Beam, but it may be. I really like Chestnut. It's one of my favorite Pokemon to use, but I don't know.
Well, what are some other options you'd be thinking of then?
That's the thing that's why Suicune is so good in this tier. There isn't a lot of things.
We could use a Goodra maybe with the hydration or something, but then again it has Ice Beam, so
yeah, it's got Ice Beam. Empoleon does a decent job of it. I believe Empoleon gets Taunt. Let me see. Does Empoleon get Taunt? T-A-U-N. It doesn't get Taunt. All right, I'm sad.
What about Kingdra? Is Ice super effective if it's part water?
It'll be neutral. But Kingdra can't really hit it back that greatly. I really hate this Pokemon so much. We have Shuckle kind of.
What if we put Shaman on our team? The ice.
Especially.
It's the ice. I keep finding some things, and there really isn't any electric at all.
Let me. I'm gonna run damage calc. Suicune, OU Crocoon, because it's probably gonna be Crocoon. Shaman.
Galvantula.
Shaman, Life Orb. Galvantula is pretty good. Galvantula also gets the sticky web, so that also helps.
Yeah.
Ice Beam does okay. To a non-specially defensive Shaman. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. To a non-especially defensive Shaman. With nothing in HP, nothing in any other defenses. Ice Beam from Crocoon does 41%. Seed Flare from Shaman, who does also outspeed said Crocoon, it does 110%.
Okay.
So Shaman it is.
Alright, we found our match.
Yeah, we also don't need all the Speedy Bees. So we can put some in bulk as well so that Shaman lives a little bit.
Okay. So what's the item you're looking for then?
Life Orb.
You said with the Life Orb it does 110, right?
Yeah. I've never used a Life Orb Shaman before, but it looks really good.
Okay. Alright, so now we get into items. Do we want to just keep to that one grass move? You said seed flare, right?
Yeah, seed flare. Life Orb, natural Q, yep. We can run. Wait, actually, we can go back to Florges and switch Aromatherapy to Protect.
Okay.
That way we can Wish Protect, because we can put Aromatherapy. We can put Aromatherapy on the Shaman, and then have Seed Flare, Dazzling Gleam, and another special coverage move.
Psychic?
I like Psychic. I also like Earth Power. Let me look again at the Viability Rankings. Psychic. Psychic actually hits Crobat pretty well.
Okay.
And Crobat would be a switch into this thing. So yeah, I actually really like that. So yeah,
okay.
Psychic.
Alright, so it's 100 at everything. We want to make it a fast special sweeper.
Yep, fast special sweeper, 252, 252.
Alright, and then timid or modest?
Yeah. Let me look at that calc again. Yeah, timid. Timid actually still does 110. God, good. That's insane. So much damage.
Alright, looks like we've got our match for Crobat, and I guess we're now down to our last poke. Alright, so last thing we need, we got ourselves a special attacker. We've got we got two special attackers. We just got a really fast one. We got our special defensive wall. We basically got our priority guy with Lucario and the bullet punch. Donphan basically to get rid of basically our rapid spinner. Yep. So what else do we need?
There isn't a whole lot that we need anymore. We have a very good team. We just kind of need something to round it out. We have a special defensive wall. We have a wall. We have actually a good scarfed attacker would be pretty nice. So
just straight up physical attacker.
Yeah. So we have the option of Crocodile, which I like. Crocodile. We have the option of Entei, Darmanitan.
Darmanitan, that's 140. That could do some damage.
Yeah. Darmanitan, weak to water. We have Shaman, weak to ground. That would be another. Actually, yeah, that'd be our second rock weakness, which isn't bad at all. Yeah.
So we got Darmanitan.
Darmanitan or Crocodile. It's up to you. Whichever one you want to use. I like that Crocodile gets Moxie, so that it's got a bigger upside than Darmanitan, but I like the Darmanitan just kills stuff.
I like killing stuff. Let's try out Darmanitan. We can always switch to Crocodile if it doesn't work out, and if we feel like that is a need, that Crocodile would eventually be more important than Darmanitan.
Yeah, that works. We can kind of mess around with stuff.
Okay, so do we want to make it a life orb or
no? Choice Scarf for sure. Choice Scarf. Flare Blitz for sure. Superpower for sure.
Moves that we need. Earthquake. I mean, I know we do have it with Donphan though.
We have it with Donphan.
What about Gyro Ball?
No, because Gyro Ball's based off of speed, and we're gonna be way faster.
Oh, sorry, I was reading that the opposite. Hammer
Rock Slide.
Oh, no.
Rock Slide actually is really good.
Okay, that would make sense.
Rock Slide's good. And then I really want to put Grass Knot on for the lulz, but Thief. Yes.
We could do Return.
We could do Return. Like, we could also do. I like Return. It's not super effective against anything. Is the only issue that I have with it. Like, it's gonna hit everything pretty much neutrally, but I think your Earthquake mention earlier was pretty smart. I think.
Well, what about U-turn?
Oh yes, actually, yeah, definitely that. Definitely.
Okay.
That's a second pivot. So now we have U-turn pivot Darmanitan, U-turn pivot Pidgeot.
Make it Jolly.
Yeah, Jolly max speed.
Well, Jolly attack, speed, defense 4. Finish off the team basically. Yep.
That's a very, very strong team.
All right, good. I like the power. I like the power.
Well, actually, Salamence, we pretty much have to deal with Pidgeot. Which let me actually run a calc with this real quick. I just want to see if we can deal with where's Mega Pidgeot? Oh, look at that right there. And then show me Salamence. Dragon Dance? No, that's Dragon Dance Megamance. I don't want to see that. We'll just do Scarfed, because whatever. Hidden Power Ice. Yes. Hidden Power Ice one-shots it. Okay, alright. That's all I wanted to know. Do we outspeed? 341 to... Yeah, alright. So we outspeed and one-shot it. So, looking at the Viability Rankings, Mega Aerodactyl gets beat 1v1 by Lucario. Salamence gets beat 1v1 by the thing that I just said. The Pidgeot. The Suicune, we have a Suicune counter. Crobat, we have Psychic, and we have other ways to beat Crobat. We have a couple ways to beat Crobat. Entei, we can beat Entei. I think we're pretty good. Hydreigon, we can beat Hydreigon. I think we're good.
All right, sweet. We've got our team, so let's go and save this. Make sure we've got it. Go on export, save. We are good to go. So let's just recap. We've got our Pidgeot, Donphan, Lucario, Florges, Shaman, and Darmanitan. So next episode, you guys will see this team going into battle, and hopefully it'll definitely give us some W's. So that is going to be it for today's team building segment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.
See ya.